Last year, we watched in horror as three of the state's largest historical wildfires consumed 650,000 acres, destroyed 1,152 homes, and in the Grand Lake area alone, left 400 families without shelter. In the middle of this unfolding tragedy, the Colorado Association of Realtors Foundation, along with the National Association of Realtors Relief Foundation, came together and provided relief for many of the families on rental and mortgage assistance to help them through these really difficult times. As usual, Colorado Realtors banded together and supported each other financially to help over 100 people, 34 families who had lost their homes during the wildfires. As we all know, these wildfires will continue, as will other natural disasters. We need your help right now to raise funds so that we can assist those families in need to get back into their homes and back on their feet.
We were near the river. We thought it was pretty safe area to be in. My captain of my fire department at Grand Fire said, tell him to go now. And my kids said the same thing. Dad, you're under evacuation now, so go. So he left with the dog. And then that evening, the East Troublesome Fire just blew up, and basically it was a giant column that couldn't support itself. It leaned over and raced 120,000 miles, or I shouldn't say that, 120,000 acres in like 90 minutes. And sure enough, about 2 o'clock in the morning, I found out that it was totally gone. When this happened in October, all of the realtors in Grand Lake really, just thought of us and said, hey, Shelley, we would love to have you apply for some help with some finances regarding mortgages and things like that, because you have this mortgage and then you have no home anymore, and how do you navigate that? So having that extra gift was very, very appreciated and really meant a lot. So I applied and we received it, and very, very thankful to CAR and the Grand County Realtors as well.
In August of 2020, I sold my primary residence in Denver to move up to my second home and make it my primary residence, which I'd worked very hard for 30 years. And 2 months later, the East Troublesome Fire came through on October 21st and wiped out 366 homes in Grand County. And mine was one of them. And I got about a 12-minute notice, grabbed what I could, and which wasn't much, and got out. And I think from the time that I left my home until until it was lost was about less than 2 hours, might have been less than an hour. So when we did start paying rent, you guys gave me money for that, which took a huge load off of my financial burden, but also mentally, that I didn't have to worry about paying him rent for a couple months. And that was huge. It helped me get my feet back on the ground and kind of adjust to what was going to be my new life.
For the past 30 years, the CAR Foundation has served as the philanthropic arm of CAR, distributing more than $8 million to communities across the state. Our support provides critical assistance to thousands of individuals and families in support of safe, attainable housing, advancing homeownership, and providing housing-related disaster assistance in times of need. In 2020 alone, the foundation invested more than $350,000 in Colorado communities. That's a 600% increase over prior years, but communities across the state still need our help. Please join our mission and make your tax-deductible donation to the foundation today at carfoundation.org. Funds collected through this effort will be earmarked specifically for disaster relief and will be dispersed as needed going forward.